In the middle of a city, there was a small lake. Few knew about it, and even fewer visited. By that lake sat an old wooden bench. Manoj, a 32-year-old struggling with life, discovered the bench by accident. He had just walked out of his latest job interview, another rejection. His confidence was wearing thin, and the weight of disappointment felt unbearable. With no direction, his feet led him to the quiet lake. He sat down. The calm ripples on the water mirrored his thought, and for the first time in weeks, Manoj felt quiet. The next day, he returned, and the day after that. On the third day, as he stared at the horizon, an elderly woman appeared. Walking slowly along the path, she smiled softly and sat beside him. They did not speak at first, just watched the lake together. After a long silence, she finally said, "This bench, it has a way of listening to people who need it." Manoj looked at her, curious but unsure how to respond. She did not say anything else, but her presence was oddly comforting. The pattern continued. Every afternoon, the woman returned and sat with him. And each time she left, Manoj felt a little lighter, as if her silence carried answers he did not realize he needed. But on the fifth day, something strange happened. As Manoj approached the bench, he found it an envelope placed neatly on the seat. His name was written on it. Confused, he opened it. Inside was an old photograph of the very same bench, but the picture was clearly taken decades ago. In the photograph, a young woman sat on the bench, gazing at the lake. Her face looked similar. Manoj squinted. It was the elderly woman, but younger. Turning the photo over, he found a short message written in faded ink. "Find peace within yourself, and everything else will follow." A chill ran down his spine. The next day, Manoj waited at the bench, but the woman never returned. Weeks turned into months. Manoj slowly rebuilt his life. He found a new job, reconnected with old friends, and somehow things started to fall into place. But every Sunday afternoon, without fail, he visited the lake, and that's when the twist began. One quiet afternoon, as Manoj sat on the bench, he noticed someone approaching. It was a young man, no older than 20, looking lost, just like Manoj had months ago. The young man hesitated before sitting down beside him. They sat in silence until the young man finally said, "I don't know why I came here, but this place feels calm." Manoj smiled. He glanced at the lake, remembering the elderly woman's words, and just like she had done for him, Manoj stayed. Some say the bench by the lake's silence. Others say those who sit there leave a part of themselves. But if you ever visit and find an empty seat by the lake, you might just discover that sometimes peace finds you when you least accept it.